I want to talk about what we believe, how we believe about ourselves. If we, the way we believe about ourselves affects how we talk, how we interact with people, how we think. So if we feel guilty in the presence of God, before God, we feel guilty. You'll catch us saying sorry, sorry, sorry to people all the time for reasons that have no reason. You don't need to say sorry, but you're saying sorry all the time. That means there's an underlying issue going on with your relationship with God in most cases. So, and then there's the attitude people can tend to have where they talk up about themselves, compliment themselves, try to justify themselves and make themselves speak about the good things that they do, and that's because they don't feel loved, they don't feel honored. Maybe they don't feel like they feel like only the bad is being pointed out about them, so they tend to mention the good things they do, um, or they just kind of felt like they're being harassed by the devil or the enemy or themselves, their lower nature, and therefore they like to talk themselves up. Could be pride, but sometimes it's not pride. Uh, so we want to, what do we believe about ourselves? We want to believe what Jesus believes about us and our identity in Christ, the power we have. We are exalted, forever exalted with Christ, seated on his throne. We are his body, and he is royal, and we inherit the earth, and we are the peacemakers, and we see face to face with God. We see his face. We are children of God. We are recipients of his mercy, and we hold positions in his kingdom. So we are not our old lower nature identity. We are the nature of Christ. If you've seen the Passion of Christ or just imagine the resurrection of Christ, what a glorious time that was and is and happens all the time in people's lives. Christ resurrects from the grave into someone else's life every day. And just imagine that glory, that power, that celebration that heaven celebrated over his resurrection. And that resurrection power is that's you, that's us. And each day when we wake up, Christ rises from the dead to live in us, and we got to have that attitude like I conquered death, I conquered sin. Um, I have the victory. And that's the attitude we want to have. But if we get sidetracked, we can begin to get these other types of attitudes. And if we examine ourselves and look at the way we talk and meditate more, which means thinking deeply, meditate more, study ourselves, study ourselves and our attitude towards God and towards ourselves. Yeah, we could get help that way. All right, just wanted to drop a quick little video. All right, love you.